It happened. It's finally happened. That's right. The YouTube comment section was right all along. The Disney Lorcana secondary market has actually crashed. Kind of. The Ravensburger restock has hit local game store shelves, and with it has come this earthquake that has trembled through the Disney Lorcana secondary market. We've seen massive price swings, and there's something else we're seeing that just tells me everyone who's been screaming at me in the YouTube comment section about Disney Lorcana might not be right. And we're going to get into all of that today, because you guys know what we do here is we track every single sold listing of sealed product on TCG Player. We slap it in the data vault and we use it to evaluate how we, the community, feel about some of these card games. And well, Disney Lorcana has been an interesting one. The game has had its problems that we've talked about ad nauseum on this channel, but it also has a massive go wide reach, and it's safe to say the community was just clamoring to get its hands on more boxes, and that seemed to remain true. As when this restock hit game store shelves, people didn't necessarily flock to buy it out and instantly throw it on the secondary market. Game stores didn't sell it for next to nothing and give up all their profit. It was just seemed like a healthy sale that lasted a couple days, and now it has all flowed out of those game stores, and that to me indicates that there's general demand, or genuine demand, for this game. But something interesting did happen with this restock. The price kind of plummeted. Before the restock, you could sell a Disney Lorcana booster box on TCG Player for $380 to $410, depending on the temperature of the day and the direction of the wind, I guess. But now that the product has undergone its first of what will be many restocks, we see the price on the secondary market as of the recording of this video. Don't yell at me in the comment section. Listen, the price changes. It's the secondary market. It's going to happen. But right now, it is about $275, meaning we have seen more than a $100 price drop for this product. And some might say that was to be assumed, but what came with that price drop? I don't think people who would have been saying Disney Lorcana was going to the dirt, it's overprinted, and it's all just a bunch of flippers, I don't think people would have also seen this come along with the price drop. Now, focusing on the price drop, again, I want to say it does make sense. We knew that we were going to get a restock, and hey, Ravensburger has been shouting from the mountaintops that they're going to make this product readily available. They're going to keep printing it, so anybody, in my opinion, if you notice, I don't have any on my shelf right now because I just don't feel like it's going to be this price forever. And hey, maybe I'm wrong. If you think I am way off base, feel free to let me know. But we kind of saw this price decrease coming. But what came with this price decrease was something that genuinely shocked me. When it comes to the number of booster boxes sold on TCG Player, and yes, we're going to focus on booster boxes here being the main meat and potatoes of this restock. I know there was also some sleeves and boxes and things like that, but we're going to focus mainly on the booster box. When it comes to the booster box sales, in October, we sold a fairly healthy amount for a game that's been out for some time, but in November, we have already 6 or 7 days into the month outsold October. We are 33% over the total number of boxes sold in October in November already. And this screams to me that the community interest is still there. And while people aren't willing to pay insane secondary market prices, whether it was they were burned from an indie TCG before, or just frankly want to get a better bang for their buck and are listening to the Ravensburger call of we're gonna freaking reprint this stuff, whatever it might be, it just shows people still want this booster box. And that's rare. Think about Magic the Gathering in a TCG ecosystem if you're a Magic fan, and if not, I'll kind of give you a quick explanation how it goes. A Magic set comes out, we get totally hyped and totally excited, and the following month we're either ready and waiting for the next thing, or in some cases like Lord of the Rings Special Edition and Lost Caverns of Ixalan, we're going to get the next thing the next week over, and we're going to talk about all these sales on Friday Morning Magic. Make sure you tune in 8 a.m. Central Time. It's our live stream. We're going to update all the sales data. I got some more to say. But Disney Lorcana is kind of fading that excitement and then fall off when we move on to the next thing where people continue to engage. And maybe that's a lack of additional products, but it is super interesting. And it is interesting that as the price comes down, instead of people being fearful and being like, oh, the price is crashing, we all have to get out, we're all just investors and speculators, they're all saying, oh, maybe I can justify getting myself a box now. Maybe I can justify making this purchase more so than I could at $400 freaking dollars. So this was interesting. I expected price to come down. I expected a couple people to buy. I didn't expect already to have outsold all of last month. And to me, that's extremely healthy. Now, this does come with a couple caveats. As we know, Ravensburger has scotch taped the side of the second wave box, and I know it's not scotch tape. I actually have a couple boxes coming my way. I'm going to do a live stream opening with me and my wife again, so make sure you tune in for that. Subscribe, actually, because then you'll get a notification for when we go live, and you'll help us reach 7K, and that's always a blast. We sing Disney's like we just joke around the whole time, and that's the way Disney Lorcana, in my opinion, is meant to be enjoyed. But it's not just the booster box. I mean, if you take a look and dive into the secondary market, you see most prices have come down off of their crazy highs, especially with the announcement of the restock. We saw this coming, we expected this to happen, and I think this is great. Now, if you stuck around this long, you get what I think it might be the best take of the video. I think this is great for Disney Lorcana for one main reason. And we always talk about TCGs when the price of the box goes down. It goes way, way up and way, way down. We always have all these justifications. But Disney Lorcana, in my opinion, is an extremely great, I would call it, shelf product. And yes, I know all products generally sit on shelves, but what I mean is most products upon release in the TCG space are going to be super hot. We love them at release, but we see this general fall off after that release. Well, save for a couple products. Things like Double Masters, surprisingly, things like Commander Masters, products that reach a large number of people in any given community, where when they're looking for something to do or some way, they got, 10, 12, 15 bucks burning a hole in their pocket and they want to crack a pack or two, they will always go back to these packs and say, I know that I'm going to get something useful out of here. It's iconic. It represents the main way I like to play a game or something like that. And Disney Lorcana is that product. I believe that when you're sitting in a game store with your family, you're walking down the Walmart aisles with your family, with your young ones, and you see Disney Lorcana, every once in a while you're going to justify like, hey, I'll pick up a pack or two. And I think it does much better than most TCGs that we're used to. Heck, most TCGs come out, everyone wants to get all the stuff in their hands, and then, like I said, we kind of forget about it. But Disney Lorcana, I believe, lives a better shelf life than most TCGs. Now, can they continue to fix their problems? Can they get this print run stuff right, and by set 3 have a nice, healthy ecosystem? Because remember, and I'll remember to link this video, if I remember, it'll be here, but it's Disney Lorcana for set 2 is still refusing game stores. Like, hey, we haven't fixed the print run issues yet. We can't add more stores to the official OP support. We can't get some more product out there. So everyone be patient for set 3. And that was the gist of the official announcement. So if they can fix it by then, I think we're going to be in a good spot. And I would like to see this game sell at, what is normal MSRP or what it should sell for, whatever phrase you want to use for that. I think that's $149.99. I'd like to see the game sit around there, maybe even a little bit lower. And again, that's fine in my opinion, provided it's a good shelf game. It's something that people gradually kind of trickle in and keep picking up in between sets, because we've proven it at this point. We like Disney. But that's kind of the update with the secondary market. There's some trends we expected and some things, frankly, I did not. We're going to go more in depth on Friday morning. Like I said before, 8 a.m. Central Time. Make sure you're here. If you haven't yet, consider joining the channel membership to continue supporting the channel. It's $5 a month. You get access to all of my data, exclusive content, and custom emotes and channel badges. And thank you. Big shout out. We passed a milestone for channel members. So those who have just joined, welcome to the channel membership. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure you are subscribed. And if you haven't shared a hometown TCG video on a social media platform yet, help us grow the community, help us reach out to more and get more voices in the conversation so we get more opinions and become better consumers altogether. Thank you so much for hanging out. Until next time, you guys know me. My name is Josh, and well, we'll see you around. All right, goodbye.